Hello everyone, this is Animation4, welcome back to some more TechnodeFirmaCraft. So, a little bit of time has passed, not really too much. We are, however, now into early spring, which means the temperatures are still below freezing. We're still at minus 3.67 Celsius. It's still cold, the water is still freezing. So, since last time, haven't really done a lot. Mainly, I wanted to wait for the trees to grow so I could cut them down. But I did put in a little lake over here for the animals to enjoy. Unfortunately, the lake has frozen. So now they can use that as an ice rink if they really feel like it. What else have I done? Not really too much. I threw another little charcoal, yada yada yada. And basically right now, I am out of Douglas fir. I have one left. This is all finished. It's got 48 in there. Fired a bunch. We now have almost 3 stacks of charcoal, which is good, because I'm about to do charcoal-related stuff. But it's fine. It's fine because I have a system now for getting lots of Douglas fir, and it's grown. Unfortunately, they didn't all grow. For some reason, these ones didn't want to. I'm not exactly sure the range they need to grow in, but they started growing about 2 days ago, and I'm pretty sure most of them finished about a day ago. Yeah, so we got most of the trees here. The cool, the interesting thing is, I don't know if you'd call it cool, is these can't grow, but they still have a single line of sight to the sky. Right there. And this one goes right up the middle. So they still can see the sky. I'm not sure exactly how much space they are, but for the most part, most of them did grow together. Like you have nearly both of these rows. So they will link up, for like this whole half should link up together, and this whole half should link up together. We just kind of have this slice down the middle. So the other part of the tree farm that I haven't built yet is I don't know what you call it, the catwalk, the scything catwalk that I'll use to scythe the leaves and get more saplings. Fortunately, that's not set up, but fortunately, I do have like 2 stacks of saplings stored away, so we're just going to cut it down now and see what happens. And boom. Okay, did not get all of it. It looks like it got out to there. So if I want to get... well, it went... It went... How far this way? It went 7 blocks this way. So, I guess the best place for me to start would be this one, which should get that row up too. Oh well, it still gets a bunch. And it looks like most of the logs did fall except for those close ones. Yeah. That one grew. Yeah, they always grow right after you cut them if they're ready. Right after you make space if they're ready. I'll do this one. Yeah, then I get to go down and collect them. And I should have a decent stack of logs. Still about half the time it would take me to do this normally. And so there it is. There is the whole farm cut down. This row still does not want to grow. There must be something else going on with this row. Maybe they're just going slow. So I got all these logs. I don't even think I'll be able to pick up all these. And I do not have a ladder to get back up with. So I will pick up some sticks and hopefully get enough sticks to make a ladder. Close enough. That can get me back up here. And I'm already full. Cool. Oh, not here. There. Yeah, so this is definitely working great. Pretty much a full inventory of logs there. Like I said, it's a lot better than this one. This one, I usually don't ever see more than like 7 trees grown at a time. And with that one, I chopped down about 5 trees and got all these logs. Well, 5 trees of chopping. The other ones fell. Yeah, so working great. Just need the catwalk and it'll be good. And also something that will compile these all together, but haven't really wanted to dig under. this gravel yet, because that's going to be annoying. Wow. 31 stacks of logs from that harvest. That is incredible. That's a lot of wood. That's a barrel full of wood from a single harvest, and that took like 4 minutes. Need some saplings though. Just hold right click and run. It's great. Okay. So, the task right now is to turn these 64 raw iron ingots into 2 blast furnace. Yeah, that's the word. So, 2 choices. You can melt it down into liquid and then cool it back off. That's actually pretty quick if you do it in the crucible. Or you can heat it up in the forge. I'm going to do both. So, in here I have ceramic molds. I'm just going to grab a good 32 of these. I'm going to get this thing lit and heating. I guess I could just throw all those in and just leave it, but I'm not that lazy. These will start heating up in here. I'll throw like 8 in there. And then as I take them out, I have to weld them together and hammer them into double sheets. I need 16 double sheets. I already have 1, so that's good. But still need a lot more, and I also need some more flux. So I'm gonna get some of that. Boop. So I have instead concluded that it's probably easier to just melt them all down. Because that way I don't have to worry about keeping their temperatures the same, pulling them out before they melt. It just throw in 32 ingots, keep pumping, and then start pulling them out one at a time. And, you know, make the double sheets out of them. Or 4 at a time. Yeah, 4. Boom, that's it. I'm done. That actually took surprisingly not as long as I expected it to. So we got all of the double sheets. They're all done. So now I just need crucibles. So blast furnace. I just need a crucible in the middle, which is fire clay, which is kaolinite and graphite. Got some. I need more. How come it's whenever I need to craft something, I always gotta go get. Actually, no. Wait. Makes 4. Which make 1. I need 10. I only have 6. Whenever I need fire clay, I always need more kaolinite for some reason. Oh, that's fine. It's not too far away. And actually, this isn't a bad thing because it's down here. Down at the end of the frozen river, it is now. It's frozen. Which makes getting there relatively fast. And I need a new water bottle. So you can just run along the river, and when you jump off ice, you get some speed boost. So I'm just going to be doing that all the way down. And when I get to the part where the water's flowing, I can use my fancy new red steel bucket and just, you know, fill it in. See, watch this. Shoo! We're off. Yeah, lots of speed from this. Kind of hard to tell, but this is like, it's probably about boat speed. So right here. Let's do this. Break some ice here. That. And then just fill in this gap that's never been filled in before. So now I can ride a boat right through here. Oh, that just updated everything. Now there's no water. Now I can ride a boat right through here and not worry about running out of water or like having to go against the current because there is no current. Current is mine to control. Little bear. There's a little bear skating on the ice. Okay, I got away from the little bear. I still want to like see if I could tame one of those. That'd be so cool. Next time, next episode, we're taming a bear. Don't let me forget it. Oh man, guys, I was so wrong. Should have been taking boats. Check how fast this thing is. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Super speedy. This would have gotten us there so much faster. All right, 2 crucibles coming right up. Just quick bit of this. Crucibles are really easy. Shoot, didn't use it up. Cool. Oh my god. This time for sure. Okay, crucibles are really easy. So, there, double iron ingots, blast furnace 1, blast furnace 2. How they stack, huh? I'm surprised they stack. And with this, you can make the Metalurgic Infuser. I need 4 steel and an osmium. I think I actually do have about 4 steel left over. I'm not sure exactly. Oh yeah, look at this, look at this. I got 8. That's a weak steel. I don't actually think I have any osmium just chilling. To cook up one. I can just melt it into an ingot. Yeah, pretty straightforward. I think I need 2 redstone. And that's the Metallurgic Infuser. Really, really expensive, but really, really required. And then once we get it, I don't know what we're going to do with it. I really don't know yet. There, for steel. There it is. Metallurgic Infuser. So I'm just going to drop this next to all my other machines, because I have so many. And I have some power just kind of chilling in these. Not a lot, but, you know, enough that there's some there. So this has power now. Look at the recipes. We can now make enriched alloys. Looks like we can. Interesting. Combine. Oh, we can make iron. Oh, that's really cool. We can now use those piles, and this is actually really, really good, because a magnetite pile is only 75 units. So we're turning 3/4 of an iron into a full iron, just using some power, which is really, really good. Can I make basic control circuits? Don't really care about that. Don't care about that. More iron. Oh, make that. We can make steel with this thing. Really? You can't turn this. You can make steel dust. You can't make steel. That's disappointing. You can turn a steel enriched alloy. Yeah. So this makes steel dust, but then you can't do anything with the steel dust. Oh, you can make weak red steel dust. That's pretty interesting. That might be. Can I make this? Yeah, this is so complicated. My brain hurts. Lots of things we can do with this. Mainly the control circuits, because we can now make better these machines. So mainly I want to look at some generators. Advanced solar generator. This has got to be a simple solar generator. Yeah. Solar panel. Oh, that's a lot of steel. That's a lot of steel and a lot of osmium. Just looking at it. Steel here, iron here, steel here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steel, 9 osmium, 2 more steel here, 11 steel, 9 osmium. Don't know how much this generates. I'm probably going to go to a creative world and just make some of these and see what they do. Biogenerator, biofuel, you know, we got stuff to think about. This opens some doors. Okay, although we just made the Metallurgic Infuser from Mekanism, we will not be using Mekanism to generate power. I have this thing here, but it's really inefficient. I mean, look at this. I put in the coal. It's generating about 30 RF per tick, and it is done. That generated 4K RF. That's not a lot. That is not a lot for coal. I was making 2 more apiaries, and then it would have taken like a stack of coal to make 2 apiaries. That's why the peat engine's over there. So we're not using that for power. Instead, we're going to be using something I use in my Infinity Evolved world, and that is Immersive Engineering's improved Windmill. At the right height, this generates, waiting for the lag spike, generates about 50 RF a tick, which is more than that anyway. The right height, though, is about y equals 200. However, we're in TechnodeFirmaCraft, and the base land height is about 140. So we just gotta put it up like 60 blocks, which isn't incredibly high. It's like the height of that mountain, maybe. So just a windmill. Probably about like right here. I'll make a nice fancy windmill. And make sure I get it in that efficient range. Maybe not. Maybe I'll go for looking pretty and not get it up that high. Regardless, getting back on track, we need to actually make the thing. So you're gonna need a lot of treated planks to make windmill blades. I need 8 of these. Does actually take the planks. So this, do this, and then make some of these, and then make some of these. Use Douglas fir because it's really ugly. So I use it for all my. Right, this thing likes to lose your items. So we should be able to make some treated planks. Yeah, good. Do that. Okay, give me my bottles. What did you do with my bottles? Are they there? It likes to steal your bottles. So like that. Alright, so besides the blades, we also need the kinetic generator. So when I actually first wanted to make this was the stopping point because I couldn't make a kinetic generator. However, it was a stopping point at black steel. So that's a few tiers ago. So I got a black steel sheet right here. And we should be able to make a kinetic generator pretty easily. Treated sticks. Oh no, it's a steel ingot in the middle, right? Right. That's why I just made the steel ingot. So here, I do need treated sticks for the wires. Treated stick. Oh, I saw it. That's actually about the same. So that there, 4 copper, which is exactly how much copper I have left. I have to go copper mining soon. Put that there. Stealing it in the middle. What? Ah. Okay, I didn't have to make the steel ingot. I just spent some time making a steel ingot. I don't know if I'm disappointed or pleased that it doesn't use it. Okay, steel ingot, iron ingot. That goes there. Copper wire coil. 2 redstone, and that'll make the kinetic generator. We'll be able to produce some power. I will probably not be using immersive engineering cables. Probably not. I'll be using these basic universal cables. Maybe those are expensive, aren't they? I might be using the immersive engineering ones. I'll have to see, because they are really cheap. There we go, kinetic generator. Now I just have to do some crafting with the planks and make the windmill blades. You do need a lot of industrial hemp. Luckily, I already have that. I've been harvesting that for the seeds, so we're all good. It's all good. Like, everything's falling into place for this to work perfectly. And something's going to go wrong, but it'll be fine. There. I made 9. There's the thing that went wrong. I should forget how much you needed this. I think I need 4 stacks. 4 stacks of this stuff. And a bunch of sticks. A bunch of sticks. So here. Hey, look, I what? Is it just a stick? It might just be just a stick. It's just a stick. Okay. There it is. I do this. Put those there. Improved windmill blades. This is actually where I need the steel. I did need a steel ingot. Improved windmill. Kinetic dynamo. 50 R for tick at the right height. So, all that's left to do is build a windmill. For right now, it's just going to be a big stick with a windmill on top. I have a bunch of maple planks, I believe, left over. Yes. So grab some of these. Really, I don't have that many ladders. Make some ladders. More ladders. And just make a big tall thing and put the windmill on top. Okay. This is y equals 200. Oh shoot, this is actually 99 I'm standing on. I did that wrong. This is 200. Okay, so go here. Place this back down again. Pick up that block. There we go. Spin. That doesn't look like as fast as it can go though. Might be a little higher. Okay, so put this right next to the water. so I can just drop down and no ice appears underneath me to kill me. Put it slightly over the water so I can kind of build a base around it. But that is what max efficiency height looks like. It's a bit taller than I would have preferred. Like I was thinking little old-timey windmill you used to make your grain. But it's a little taller than that. You can still see it, which is cool. So I can do something with that. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. But with that, we are generating 50 RF per tick up there, I think. There's no real interface to tell you how much you're making, but it should be about 50. And all we have to do is get it down here, and it is more power than we get by burning coal. So that's what you get for helping nature. Next, we just need to do is make a storage place for all the power, because when I want to make something, I might want to use more than 50 RF per tick and have some stored up somewhere. And for that, I'm pretty sure I am going to be using Mechanism. That's going to require a lot of crafting. Yeah, this is... trying to record here, please. So this is right here. Basic energy cube. 2 iron. 2 energy tablets, which is 2 steel. Okay. That's 2 iron, 2 steel. 4 more steel, that's 8 steel. That's not bad. It's a small steel job. It's not bad. I think I can do that. Right, there is actually a way to look at this. You can... It's an engineer's voltometer. I think this tells you how much power it's generating. I want to make this. This isn't really expensive. It's a copper... I'm out of copper, though. Dang it, I'm out of copper. So that's gonna be doing it for this episode of Tech. I can't do this. That's gonna be doing it for this episode of TechnodeFirmaCraft. Next episode, I gotta go get more copper because we are out. We're making the voltometer, making sure this thing's generating as much as it can. What did I say I was gonna do? I told you to remind me. What did I have to remind me to do? Oh, what was it? I can't remember. Oh, well, someone will tell me. And we will do some more stuff. Whatever I said I was gonna do, I'm gonna do next episode, because I can't remember right now. I'm tired. That's gonna do it for this episode. Thanks for watching as always. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.